with the Avanti Wellness podcast and YouTube channel. And guess what day it is? I'm all smiles because it is day 345 of 365 days, which is my goal. So I am only 20 days away. Can y'all believe it? Oh my gosh. I went back and looked at some of the old videos from a year ago when I first got started, and I was getting emotional just thinking about when you set out for a goal and you don't really know if you're actually going to be able to achieve it, but you try and you put your mind to it and you don't let anything stop you. You just plow through on the hard days. Y'all, I went through hurricanes, Beryl in July. The death of one of my best friends happened this past year. I'm just was unemployed and just so many things that could have kept me down and kept me unmotivated, and I made up excuses for why I wouldn't be able to do this. And I'm so happy that I'm only 20 days away from reaching my goal. And I want to encourage you all to subscribe because I'm not going to stop rebounding when the new year comes. In fact, I'm going to turn my personal focus onto y'all and helping y'all stay motivated and stay engaged. And this morning I got invited by YouTube to participate in a intimate what would you call it, like a meet and greet with YouTube. We had an account manager who we can talk to, and she's teaching us about channel memberships and how they can bring value to your channel. Today was day one. It's a 13-week class. I'm working now. I am pursuing sharing the good news about Moss Pure with people all over the United States. I worked yesterday. I am working today. I'm taking a little break on my lunch break. I'm doing my 10-minute rebounding, and I'm just going to do it with you guys. I've not been recording my 10 minutes. I've only been recording my 5 minutes, but I thought, this is a good day. I'm excited with only 20 days to go to reach my goal. And I just want to talk to y'all about what it means to push through the hard times and the hard stuff and stay committed to yourself. So let me put this down. Let me get my rebounder going, and we'll keep talking about committing to, oh, look, y'all can see my little pumpkin I put right there. I got a pumpkin, I think it was 2 days ago. I got 2 pumpkins. They were only $3.99 at Kroger, which I thought was affordable. Okay, Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer.
Good afternoon, Lydia. 5 minutes, starting now.
Okay, so in these final 20 days, I'm going to be recording more to help inspire other people to join in for the new year, because we're getting close to the holidays. I'm going to be bouncing all through the holidays. I want to remind everyone that my goal, more than losing weight, I wanted to see how my body would change if all I did was not change my diet, and if I just added a routine of exercise into my daily life, like being committed to moving my body every day in some way. And so I chose rebounding because it seemed the most reasonable commitment. I can do it indoors. I don't have to let the weather affect me. I can get off of it at any time. If I have to jump off of it and answer an important phone call, I can. I'm not on a long 30-minute walk. I basically am getting the value of a 30-minute walk through the up and down motion of your going against gravity. On the down bounce, you're getting some pressure against gravity, and it's opening your lymphatic gates. I'm getting my lymphatic fluid moved. I'm getting my circulatory blood vessels building, red blood cells building, white blood cells. I am building calf muscles. I will tell y'all that I have never really been much of an athlete or a sports person my whole life. It's never been something that I've been into, and now that I've been rebounding for a year, my calf muscles are shaping up and the bottom of my legs are looking so much better than I've ever seen them look in my entire life. Even when I was skinnier, but I didn't have the muscular shape inside my body. So doing this is changing my body from the inside out. And I'm just excited about how to commit to a regime or a routine, I guess is the right word, of daily movement, and committing to that, how over time your body will just be responding differently. So when my mom, I always use her as an example because she was my inspiration at 70 years old. Y'all heard the story. She changed her life from being overweight like me to becoming fit, 150-pound person. She lived the rest of her life, 17 years, as a fit, healthy, active, mobile, flexible person, okay? One of the things she did was she did a 30-minute walk every day, and that helped her to drop the weight. So she didn't have the muscle tone that I'm trying to build underneath my body. So she was my motivation because she incorporated exercise into her life on a daily basis. And I saw what that did for her. But you know what? It took 2 years through her transformational journey. It did not happen overnight. She did not have a quick fix diet program because she changed her life. She changed the way she was living. And when your body gets into balance, it can maintain that which you have incorporated as far as new behaviors and new foods that you eat. And so I set out on this journey not as a weight loss journey. If the weight comes off, great, that's what I want. But I set out on this journey to become a healthier version of me, and I'm doing it in a different way, which is why I'm documenting it, because if in a year, if I look completely different, people are going to say, what did you do? How did you do it? And I'm going to say, there are, Alexa, 5 more minutes. I'm going to say, there are 1,000, Alexa, 5 more minutes.
5 minutes added. You now have about 9 minutes and 53 seconds left.
Alexa, remove 5 minutes.
5 minutes removed. You now have about 4 minutes and 40 seconds
Okay,
left.
now I've got 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. That's never happened. So I'm going to say I've got 1,000 or more videos that show the journey of exactly what I did. And then maybe I'll be able to grab the old videos and sing them together in a compilation of one video where everybody can get the cliff notes of the experience. But I wanted to document it because I felt like people don't believe you. They don't know the struggle. They don't know how challenging it is to have people close to you die and continue your commitments to yourself, or to go through natural disasters like hurricanes, which came through and almost dropped a tree on my house, but just by like 30 feet difference, it went into the yard and hung on an oak tree. And I was so grateful that that tornado that went past my house and tore up all the fences did not make that tree fall on my house and cut open my house and cause me to be displaced. Remember too, what else happened this year? I had mold in my house this past year that I had to deal with and live with, and I had a cough for like 4 months until I figured out where the source of the cough was coming from. And then once I removed it, I stopped coughing. And so I've been through a lot this year, and I've still kept up my commitment to stay committed to my goal. And so if y'all remember in the beginning, I tried on that winter coat with the hood. I haven't tried that on in probably 4 or 5 months. I don't remember the last time I did a video about it. I did document it. I'm gonna have to go see. But I'm gonna let like 10 days go by where I'm on 10 days to count down, and I'm gonna check and see where that jacket, how it fits, how it slides down, hopefully over my hips, because I was able to zip it up after I jumped, but I wasn't able to slide it all the way down over my hips down here. It was like stay right here. So I'm super excited about testing that, but I'm not going to test it until about 10 more days. And so I plan on doing a big push to try to inspire other people to join this motivational journey with me, to get engaged. Come do it with me. Don't just watch me, although that's okay, because I watched other people for like a year before I got motivated to do my own commitment of movement. The movement is what I called it. So I'm going to put a call out for any of the old original people who started January 1 with me. I'm going to reach out to some of you that I have your phone numbers, and I'm going to see if y'all want to celebrate my 365 day together or somewhere around that time with a group bounce. So if it helps to motivate others, I love to be an example and a sample of what's possible. And I'm just going through my own journey as well. So it's just getting documented. I can tell you this shirt is fitting looser than it fit before. It's just lightly dusting my hips instead of feeling tight around my hip area. So the change is slow, but I can feel it in my clothes. And so I'm okay with that because I'm not dieting. I'm just eating my normal choice of whatever I feel like, and my body is still changing. Alexa, stop. All right, so there's my 10 minutes. That's how fast your little break can go, and you can get your muscles, your bone density, your energy, your oxygen, all of that can get stimulated from just a little tiny health bounce like I do. Because we're doing a lot more, we're also working with the cortisol in your body by not kicking and punching. By not kicking and punching, I'm able to not activate that fight or flight mechanism. So I hope y'all are all doing great. If you want to be motivated for next year, join me on this channel, and we'll continue the journey together. I'm not quitting. Once I reach my goal, I'm not stopping. I just had a personal goal that has been really hard to keep up with, of doing movement every single day, no matter what. And so I have not given myself a break of no movement in 345 days. So once I hit 365, the pressure is going to be a little lighter, because I just wanted to be able to honestly say I did some form of movement every single day, and 99.9% of the time it was rebounding. I could list like 2 or 3 days that it was another form of bouncing and moving my calves and my body the same way. All right, guys, that is my break. It's time to get back to work, and I will see you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.